Hello everybody and welcome back to Matsness, and welcome to this more detailed guide about the 3 keepsakes you should take as a new player as you start your runs through Hades. So my 3 tips are to take the Cerberus collar, to take the Shattered Shackle, and to take either the Chthonic coin purse or the Lucky Tooth as your 3rd keepsake. Now, I'm actually going to take the Shattered Shackle in this video because I think that the Cerberus collar, the Lucky Tooth, and the Chthonic coin purse kind of speak for themselves in terms of their usefulness, and the Shattered Shackle just gives you a damage increase on attacks that you don't have a boon equipped in. So I want to see how well that works with my previous tips of taking quick stacking boons on your fast attacks and taking your single action boons on your slow attacks, and then building up one attack early. I think it'll be really powerful. And in order to simulate a new player going through this and taking these keepsakes to start, what I've done is I've actually recycled all my darkness. So I'm going to be going into this completely naked, no bonus abilities, no bonus powers, to see how far I can get, just to kind of simulate a new player coming in who doesn't know all the attacks, doesn't know the patterns, doesn't know what rooms to take, that sort of thing. Because I think it'll be a lot more interesting that way.
That's something new to try.
So we'll go ahead and we'll take the Shattered Shackle right there.
Should help.
I'm going to take the spear because it's got the Dark Thirst on it. And I also think that I'll probably need the more defensive combat style if I'm going to stand any kind of chance of getting very far in this. I bet I can beat the Furies at least and get a little bit into Asphodel before I just get overwhelmed from getting ground down by all the different attacks. So this is a good start. I'm actually going to take the Chain Skewer because plus 30% damage for each. Nice. I'm going to be relying on my special attack a lot to try and apply high damage abilities that are going to make it so that I can stand a safe distance away and deal with enemies without any problems. Love the spear. Gotta love just a really quick throw attack. Okay, get a little bit of darkness because we should always get darkness. And we get an Athena boon to start. That's pretty strong. Let's see what we can do with that. Okay, there we go. Ooh, and a Chaos Gate. I'm not going to take the Chaos Gate because I have no way to heal in this particular run, so it would neuter me pretty bad to lose that much health right away. So I think it's going to be just fine to ignore it for now. Okay, Athena, what you got for me? What you got for me? Show me something good. Show me something good. So what I like here is Divine Dash. I'm going to take the Divine Dash. I think it's probably the strongest. Yeah, because my cast gets the damage boost from the Shattered Shackle, so I'm definitely going to take Divine Dash. That costs 21 health, which is almost half my health with no way to heal. So this is definitely what I'm doing. I'm just going to ignore Chaos. Sorry, Master Chaos, you're my favorite normally, but this is a very special run that we're doing here to show the people what we are capable of here and how the keepsake system works the best when you are a new player.
Some nectar there.
It's a nice little bit of nectar. We got Athena again. Okay, just Athena. Okay, let's get our second protective deflect ability. Athena's been growing on me a lot lately because she actually offers a pretty decent damage boost in addition to her deflect skills. So any bonuses you get from, say, critical or other scaling abilities are actually pretty effective on her abilities. You just miss out on the I don't really want to take Divine Flourish. You just miss out on the special ability of, say, Curse or Doom. Curse. They're all curses. Doom, Chill, what have you. So she really wants me to take Divine Flourish here. I think I'm going to hold out a little bit longer. Nah, I'm going to hold out a little longer because I've got the Shattered Shackle, so I can be a little bit more choosy about which ones I take since I've already got a damage increase. So I'm just going to take the flat bronze skin, I think. I don't like the other boost quite as much. Anything good here? Oh, I would love to buy that, but that's not going to happen. Okay, just a nice little gemstone boost here. So if you've paid attention to my other guides, I usually recommend not taking gemstones right away, because again, you'll get rooms like this where you have no option but to get them, and you don't need very many of them. That's nice. Okay, so Aphrodite would be good on my special attack. You don't need many gemstones to get started early on in the game. That was an awesome cast I just did into the middle of the room there. So yeah, this is what I like with the spear, is I can kind of just dodge around, poke them every now and then, chuck out the spear, and just like that. Whoop, almost got hit on the last one there. Okay, Aphrodite, what do we got? Give me a special attack, there we go. I don't think I'm going to take that. That's pretty solid, but in this case we're going to follow the guide, and we're going to just up our special damage, because 115% damage increase and weak. Plus, we've already got a Daedalus Hammer on it. We're in pretty good shape, I would say. And right there, yeah, look at that. We just absolutely murked everything. That was so awesome. What an awesome combo, actually. I'm pretty happy about that. It's not very often I see this multi-bounce ability show up, so it's always very nice when it does. Nice. Yeah, so I basically don't even have to play at this point. I can just hurl my spear, and it will go ahead and kill everything around here for me. Now, we are missing... The Shattered Shackle obviously is not going to be working on our special attack anymore, but that's okay. It got us far enough to the point where we could choose a pretty sweet boon for it. And we got 200 oval. I think this is the middle. Yeah, this should only be the middle. So I'm going to take an increase in health here just to try and get myself up, because 50 life is not going to keep me alive for very long. Yeah, see right there, I just got hit for the first time in this run. There we go. Boom. Wow, that is an awesome combo. I am super happy with that. Oh, and here's Sisyphus. Let's go have a chat with Sisyphus and get some money from him, I think.
Well, if it isn't you. Hey, sir.
That's right, it's me. I'm gonna give him an nectar, just because. Now, obviously... Yes, Sisyphus, I know.
You better believe it, sir. No, you
I'm getting distracted by the sweet dialogue here. For beginners, absolutely only give one nectar to everybody unless you really like one character. And also, I would recommend that you don't actually give it to the gods right away, except for Hermes if you find him with nectar in your possession, because the gods are going to give you a keepsake that actually just makes so the next boon you collect is from them, with a slightly increased chance of rarity, which isn't very helpful in the early game as a new player when you're just kind of trying to get through the game for the first time. When you're working on builds in the late mid-game and late game, that's when those keepsakes come in handy. So focus on characters like Sisyphus, Chiron, Hypno, Cerberus. Those are really the kind of keepsakes you want to take early on, because they're going to influence your runs the most.
All things considered.
Oh, well, keep your chin up. Me.
Yep. So give me... I'm gonna take Obel here, just because this is a try and get far kind of run. And I don't really need that much darkness at this point. Ooh, so here we go. We got our fountain room, which you get the Tartarus fountain room for free from the house contractor. And now we're going to go see Chiron, because before every boss, you'll always have the option to collect, looks like either a Centaur Heart or a Power Palm, and or go to Chiron's shop. I try and have enough money to go to Chiron's shop before the boss, because it gives you a chance to heal up, grab any last minute boons. And there we go, we got a Poseidon boon. That's actually pretty nice. Yep, well, I found you. So let's take... I'm gonna take Flood Shot, I think. No, we still got Sisyphus. So I'm gonna take the Call. I'm gonna start with the Call, and we'll be a little bit more picky about our other powers. I will absolutely take that. Don't need to talk to Chiron right now. And you can see I've obviously beat the Furies with the Spear before. Oh, little sneak peek here. I guess since I've been Megara so much, that I started spawning her sisters. So we're actually going to have to fight Tisiphone. Yeah, Tisiphone's a special flower in the underworld here. And she does have a slightly different moveset. What I like about her is that normally against the Furies and Megara, I consider ranged combat to be one of the better ways to fight them. But Tisiphone, as you're going to see through this fight, she actually is really good against... Here we go. So like this, she actually shrank the arena, which means that instead of the normal strategy of using ranged attacks to bully the Furies, you actually have to be in close range with her. So she's a good check on people who are spamming the bow or spamming the adamant rail, because you're not going to be able to get away with it with her, because this arena just gets smaller and smaller as you go along. And we're just going to call it here, just because. There we go. Okay, final stage. So yeah, this gets tiny. So you cannot afford to just stay at long range with her the entire time, which I like. I like that they give some variety to the first boss, because you're going to be fighting the first boss quite a lot. Supergiant is also updating the Hydra a little bit. They're giving him different looks each time you go to him, which means that the main head is going to have different abilities by default when you get started, which I really like. You know, you gotta do a lot of runs. I think I've done 45 runs on my sort of main save file, and it's nice to have a little bit of variety in the bosses, since the bosses, at a certain point, the bosses stop being the main challenge in the game, and it's more just hard to get through the basic levels, and the bosses just kind of weaken you up before you go into the next area. So I don't want anything there. Okay, so yeah, like I said, made it past the Furies pretty easily. We're at about 12 minutes. Let's see if we can make it past Asphodel. We're still getting the Shattered Shackle boost to our basic attack and our cast, which has been helping our DPS quite a lot. And we got Power Palm, perfect, because I actually want to level up my Heartbreak Flourish as part of our you know, build strategy of focusing up one attack early. And wow, that bounce is so good. That bounce is so good. So much crowd control on the spear. Love it, love it. One of my favorite builds I've had. I'm actually starting to be really fond of the spear, going through and doing all this kind of stuff. The flexibility of it is similar to the shield, obviously without the block. Perfect. We're gonna get another 32% damage on the Heartbreak Flourish here. Oh, this is an easy choice of Hermes right here. So, yeah, I've actually been playing around with taking Poseidon on the basic attacks of the spear to basically hold enemies at bay, and then just smack them. Wow, I'm getting my butt kicked there. Just to smack them afterwards with the spear. So I would go up, dash attack, push him back, and then use the special attack to apply, well, ideally Doom, but weak is okay as well, so that I get, there we got some nice dashes right there. Just to kind of, I'm starting to have Poseidon grow on me, because I should have given him a nectar there. He really breaks up enemy formations and helps you survive a little bit better, as well as being able to bully enemies around. You can push them into traps, you can push them into your persistent casts and the like. And again, it just sort of frees you up. You can separate all the enemies and then just kill one of them at a time. Obviously, it's not the best on dealing with ranged enemies, but you can usually find a different way to deal with that. Now here I'm going to take Side Hustle. It's just a nice little bit of money. Don't think we're going to go see Charon because we're poor, and we got Poseidon and Athena. Speak of the devil. So I've already got 2 Athena boons and 1 Poseidon boon. Let's see what Poseidon has for me. I really don't like Hydraulic Might. It's kind of okay. I'm gonna take Ocean's Bounty in this case. I mean, it's farming. I love farming. Never a bad thing to do. Even if we're doing this weird run where we take absolutely no darkness boosts at all. Yeah, I know, Athena, you're real mad. Now, I normally don't like annoying Athena if I can help it, because just like that, she's gonna make it so that a bunch of enemies become impervious, which is a problem. Oh, that hurt. I thought I had double dash there. I forgot. I don't have any upgrades. Which, I think I'm doing okay still. That was a great use of call right there. And you can see, getting a little bit destroyed here at this point. Oh, okay, survived that. Come on, get that guy. Oh, we're right down to the wire here now. There we go. Nope. Oh, and those guys are gonna be invincible. Oh, crap. It's a good thing I'm getting weak on these guys, otherwise I'd be taking quite a lot more damage. I would probably already be dead, actually. We'll get a nice little bit of call in there, and with that... Come on, spear! Spear! There we go. For some reason... Ah, great, now we'll just have to dodge this guy while he's invincible. There we go. For some reason, the spear was just bouncing back and forth forever there. There we go. Beautiful. Just barely survived. We get 2 boons to help us out. Let's see. Damage from traps, woo. Let's take Brilliant Riposte here. Yeah, I don't think we need Phalanx Shot, and getting better Deflects is not going to hurt. Oh, I really want the Darkness. No, I think we're gonna go a little bit further here. Let's see if we can get another sweet Poseidon boon. I saw Zeus there as well, and I do really like Zeus, but we're already into Poseidon, so let's see if we can get something like a Rupture Curse, or I don't know, we'll find something interesting, I'm sure. Or maybe we'll just get another farming item. Farming items, never a bad thing. And here, there we go. Just gonna play it nice and safe with the spear here. There we go, and one more. There we go, beautiful. So something I had issues with these bomb throwers early on is trying to remember that whenever they die, they're actually gonna drop a bomb at their feet, which I had almost always got hit by in the start. Oh, that guy didn't. Most of them will drop a bomb by their feet, and that killed me and ate up my health a lot when I was still a new player. And it took me quite a while to figure out... There we go, beautiful. It took me quite a while to figure out that they were going to do it, and to remind myself, again, the muscle memory of dashing as soon as they die. Yes, I've heard of Aphrodite, thanks. Another sunken treasure. I don't have any knockaway effect. Well, I have one. I kind of want to take that, but at the same time, let's take... I'm going to take Sunken Treasure, because it's going to heal me here, and it's going to let me get a little bit further this time. Beautiful. And of course, we are farm up. Gotta get that farm up. Love me some farm. La-di-di-di. Okay. These guys are pretty easy, since I've got Athena's sweet dash deflect. And like I said, the reason why the dash deflect is so good is because you're going to be dashing through enemy attacks anyway, and it gives you the deflect buff for the entire duration of your dash, which is supremely useful. And you can see I've deflected... Ooh, that was bad. You can see I've actually deflected quite a few of these bomb attacks here, as well as most of the Dracon attacks. I'm just gonna scan... Oh, see right there, I forgot that he was going to drop a bomb as soon as I killed him, or as soon as I hit him. And it cost me. I might go down here. Let's see if I can make it. Let's see how far we can get. There we go. Deflected that bomb at least. And we're just gonna do that. Beautiful. Nice, we made it. And we got another little bit of darkness. So now we've got a Palm, Hermes, or Money. Definitely gonna be taking Hermes here. Just gonna see if there's anything else in the level I want. There is not. Okay, Hermes, show me what you got. Show me what you got. Ooh, good. Lots of them. That's awesome. Just what I wanted. Ah, dang. There we go. Whew. Let's see if I can even get this Hermes boon. I'm gonna go down first. Oh, why did I jump into that guy? Why did I jump into that guy? Ah, these frickin' berserker skeletons are such pricks. Because you can't interrupt their attacks, which really makes it difficult to deal with them sometimes, especially with the spear. Come on, there we go. And now we got Gorgon showing up too. Just get a nice little deflect in there. Okay, good, he's dead. So like I said, part of why I took... Damn it. Oh, I got 1 health. Part of why I took the spear is just so I can do that nice, safe throwing strategy. Ooh, there we go. Faster special. I will definitely take that. Really like Hermes. I actually think Hermes has probably got the best boons in the game because he operates... We got enough money to go see Kair on here, and we'll heal and get a little bit further. He actually operates outside the normal damage and damage reduction calculations because he increases... He gives you a flat increase of damage with increased attack speed, which literally you just multiply it into your entire damage calculation. It functions the same way as a critical. And when he gives you dodge, it's the same thing. He avoids the normal diminishing returns of defensive boons to just say, hey, 15% damage or 20% or 30% of the damage you would normally take is gone. Don't even worry about it. So I really like Hermes. I think he's one of the better, probably the best boon giver. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's take After Party. This is going to help us get quite a lot further. I'm pretty impressed by how far we're getting, if I'm honest. Ooh, a whole 0.95%. Let's get my special up a little bit stronger here, and we're going to go a little bit more health. How's it going, K-Ron? Yep, good conversation. Glad we talked. Just occurred to me that I think I just wasted Obel there. But we'll see, we'll see. Ooh, okay. So we have a special version of Hydra here. I'm actually not sure what this version does. Let's see. It might be a shooter one. What I do know is... oh, he's the wave one. Okay, so this one specializes in firing waves. That's good that I have the deflect dash then, because this shouldn't be too bad as long as I don't take dumb hits from his regular old melee attacks. Give me that spear. And then that guy's just a normal one. A couple of normal ones. I think these guys... ooh, that's a good one. There we go. So yeah, basically my deflect is what's keeping me alive here, if I'm honest. Because Athena's dash deflect is probably the best dash in the game, in my opinion, as long as you're not trying to get damage dealing out of it. Even then, deflect actually does do quite a lot of damage if you can hit the enemy with their own attack and do it at just the right time. I'm gonna go ahead and just call here to get a quick cheap hit. Gonna go ahead and call it there again just to get a cheap hit and to be invincible, not have to worry. Oh, I think we can do this. I think we can get him here. Oh, come on. Nope. Gonna go ahead and deflect that. So like I said, deflect, very strong. Very, very strong. Gonna deflect those. Ooh, that's not good. Gonna go ahead and just Poseidon the crap out of these guys. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, we made it. We made it. Still alive. Still alive. Just killing a legendary Hydra in his undead form. You know, regular day at the office. There we go. Nope. Nope, I think we can get you here. I think we can get you here. Ugh, that dodge is so gross. The dodge is so good. I wonder if they're gonna change it up, because it is... ah! Oh, I should have used the call. But either way, just by taking the Sisyphus collar, I was able to get to the Hydra and damn near kill him by taking that keepsake with no other boosts from darkness, which I think is pretty solid and says a lot about his... the Sisyphus keepsake. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give Hypnos one nectar here just to show you guys, hey look, he actually does give you blah 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 blah. He actually does give you the Chthonic coin purse, which is gonna give you 100 Obel to start. Now I've already given Cerberus some nectar, so I don't need to do that. And we're gonna give Skelly some nectar as well. And here we go. So it's telling me to go lie down and progress the story, but screw that.
For you, mate.
Hey, Skilly, give me your lucky tooth.
Cheers.
Boom, lucky tooth, nice. So it's only been about 24 minutes, so let's give the lucky tooth a try. I actually have never taken the lucky tooth, even in my other save game, so I'm curious how good it's going to be. When I read it, it says 50 life, and it's like, oh, that's all my life when you first start. But I don't know if it'll be as good as the Shattered Shackle, so let's give it a shot. Because I normally take the Chthonic coin purse instead of the lucky tooth. There was no reason for me to come back in here. And in this case, I'm going to take my sword, just because I like the sword. Oh yeah, up for some slicing. Damn right, Skelly. Let's see how we do with this bad boy. Ooh, an Ares buff to start. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's fine. So here we have an attack that inflicts doom, or your special inflicts doom, or the Blade Rift. Blade Rift's really good, but I'm going to take the special inflicts doom. This follows Obviously, our build tips of my special attack is nice and slow and has a big AoE, so applying Doom with it is really effective. So that's what I'm going to do, and we'll see how far we get through this. And right there, Doom helped me finish him off. Boom, and Doom. Sweet. Yeah, that's a pretty good start for this build, actually. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to be able to use Doom as my main damage source, but we'll give it a shot. Awesome, gemstones. Just what I wanted. That thing that doesn't actually help me in the run at all. But, oh well. Beggars can't be choosers, or at least not yet. Later in the game, maybe, but not yet. Okay, give me some more people to kill. There you go. We'll just bully this guy over here, and we'll bully this lady over here. La-dee-da-dee. Bully, bully, bully. Yeah, so Doom's really good. I really like taking Doom. The only issue I have with it is that it doesn't stack. We got Nectar, Darkness, or Chaos. Let's go risky this time with Chaos. Since I got the Lucky Tooth to give me a little bit more health, we'll see if I can get something worthwhile from Chaos. So Chaos falls into the same category as the other gods, where if you give him Nectar, he'll give you a keepsake that is going to make it so that instead of finding him next, you won't take damage when you enter his zone, and you have, again, an increased rarity, potential rarity of his boons he's going to offer you. So, I can take more damage and then get some more life, or get more likely better boons, or get some stabs. I think I'm going to take the Excruciating Soul. The extra life is going to help me out more here than anything else, and we'll go for Darkness. Right here, we've got, from the beginner tips, the 3 choice of Darkness, Keys, or Gemstones. Absolutely, you should take Darkness. Just far more important in the early game, where I still am. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Show me what you got. What do you have? Dee 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 da da da. And there we go. A little bit of darkness. Oh, another darkness. Jeez. We'll see. This might be a short run because I'm kind of getting robbed in terms of like boon selection. Not getting a ton of options here. Come on, there we go. And we'll just leave him alone. Stab there, stab there. Stab there. Right like that. Nope, not interested. You're dead. And we'll get a nice little bit of darkness. Does Charon's Pool have anything for me? It does not. So definitely gonna go for Poseidon here, since I did not take the Thought Coin Purse, so there's no point in me going to see Charon, because I have no money and I am super broke. And this is bad, because I'm actually taking increased damage from these guys in this fight, thanks to Chaos. Yeah, that was 15 instead of the regular 12 damage. Ow. So, we might see how effective the Lucky Tooth is here right away. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I can at least get to past the Furies with the Lucky Tooth. Come on. I know Chaos is giving me a little bit of trouble here. There we go. And dodge away. Beautiful. And sweet. Chaos Boon is upgraded, and we get some Poseidon, which we're gonna take Flood Shot this time, for sure. An epic Flood Shot? Yeah, we'll take that. And then we got a key, free key. Not that bad. Definitely not gonna hurt us to take. And you can see right there I used Flood Shot to interrupt the enemy attack, the lout that was coming in, because there was no way I was gonna be able to dodge it in time. Which is part of why I like Poseidon's boons, is because they're kind of like an, oh shit, I just need to get out of here kind of situation. Boom. And they do actually do a pretty decent amount of damage. 25 gemstones for some life? Yeah, let's try it. Let's see how it works. We got lots of health now thanks to Chaos. So, show me what you got. And then we'll just use some Poseidon there just to break this up. Ow. That guy's still alive. Who has my boon? There we go. Get some more Poseidon in there. Taking a few hits here, but it hasn't been too bad. And just like that, we're good. 14 gemstones, that's okay.
Well, that's better.
Not great, but it's okay. We got about half of them. So in this case, I'm gonna take another Poseidon boon here instead of trying to power up. Ooh, nice. Instead of trying to get a power palm. I'm gonna farm. Farming's just always worth it. It's just always good to farm. Like right there, 15 gemstones, bunch of darkness, some coins. We can actually make use of Charon next time we find him. And right there, get a sweet elite room between Ares and Poseidon. So, in this case, I'm going to take Ares to start, since he's on my special attack. And we are going to take more Doom. No, we can do better than that. Let's take a... We're going to take Blade Dash, because I've got a very close range style of combat, so I think that's going to help me out by just eking out that little bit more damage when the enemies are nearby. Now, Poseidon has a real jerky, in my opinion. Right, like that. Real jerky. Angry God ability, I guess we'll call it. Because it's very hard to keep your eye on, since it moves around so much. And I've already been hit by it once. I think, there we go. Nice. Now, if we can get our knockback attack, or we can get Razor Shoals. I think I'm going to take Tempest Strike in this case. The idea being that now I can apply Doom with my special attack, and then just knock foes away and not have to worry about them. So it should keep me a little bit safer while actually still doing a good amount of damage to the enemy. So just like that. Doom, knock him back. And also, knockback is very good at clearing regular rooms, because it's not as good against bosses, since bosses are immune to knockback. But regular enemies, they just get absolutely ruined by you jumping around and forcing them around and having a lot of control over the battlefield. So darkness are another key. We're only a few rooms away from the boss at this point, so I think we're going to go big or go home and take the next Chaos Gate as well. I think we can make good use of this. So, Chaos, show me what you got.
In the name of Hades.
Yeah, that's right, in the name of Hades. Ooh. That sucks. We can get some less dash. Or you can get our... I think we're going to go for less dash, because our special attack is pretty important to our damage at this point. 4 encounters. Yeah, we're going to go for Halting Grasp. This could kill me, because I think I'm going to have to fight the boss with a reduced dash. But maybe not. Yeah, okay, we're fighting the boss with a reduced dash. This could be bad. So we're going to take an Aphrodite and hope that we can get something that is going to help. Let's take our Wave of Despair here, just so that I can get weak on the Furies here as we go forward. Yeah, see, that's a pretty short dash. That's going to be rough. But we'll see. We don't know what Fury we're going to fight. Oh, we got Tisiphone again. Okay. This is okay, because she's not got as many AoE attacks as the other two. So, I think this will be okay. Now, the fact that it's kind of difficult for me to get to her, that does make things a little bit more difficult. Ow. But, yeah, she doesn't... Her whip attack... There we go. Okay, okay. This is going okay. Because Doom's very good against the bosses, because it's just a huge chunk of damage. Just kind of face tank that. Not much strategy there beyond I just need to take this and hit her. I'll just drop that on her. Ow. Okay. Okay, we're halfway there. Whoa, whoa, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Very many God's prayers, actually. And we're just going to avoid her couple of ranged dash attacks here. Ow. I think we're okay. I think that we've got enough health and the Skelly-Tooth will be able to beat her without too much issue here. Ooh. And then she starts the AoEs, of course. There we go. Dodge that. Just keep on applying Doom to her to get that extra little bit of deeps. And then I think that will be enough to kill her, right like that. So again, Skelly-Tooth just gives me an extra little bit of reassurance that, hey, if I go down, I'm going to live, 15 life, I'll get 50 back if I die, and I get the opportunity to heal here as well. And yeah, just following the tips of taking smart boons on the correct attacks. We took Doom on our special attack, we had the option to take it on our basic attack, and I passed that up. And then we've kind of built smart by taking Poseidon as a knockback effect to keep enemies at bay. Anything I want to trade? Yeah, nothing I want to trade. to knock enemies away from me after I apply the doom to them, just to kind of cycle our DPS and give me a little bit more survivability, because I really like the sword, but it is one of the more dangerous weapons to use since you have no block or ranged capability on it, which is kind of a pain in the butt. But I still love it anyway. I really like the AoE, I like its playstyle. It's very high risk, high reward, quickly go, make the best of your situation kind of thing. And you can see these guys who gave me such issues before, I can now just kind of knock them around and bully them, which is immensely useful because it's very hard to interrupt their attacks otherwise. There we go. Beauty. I'm just gonna go up here and get my cast back, drop that, and you can see, just go ahead and break them up. There we go. Ooh. And there we go. Okay, Hermes, give me something good, please. Ooh, yes. Yes, please. I want more dashes. More dashes are definitely gonna help me out here. And then, Charon's Oval, whatever. But this will help me keep alive a little bit longer, which should definitely help me out. And we'll just get some Doom applications down here, start pushing them around with some Poseidon. Those guys are dead now. Get that back, throw that over there. There we go. Just stay still, for God's sake. So the purple bombers do like a melee attack with their bomb, so they can be annoying. Normally not too bad. I almost got frozen there by the Gorgon. There we go. And there we go. Actually, I got the enemy frozen by the Gorgon there. Cool, you don't see that often. 25 gemstones, 5 life, or a Daedalus hammer. I'm gonna run for that Daedalus hammer, thanks. Gemstones, they're kind of worth it. Most of the upgrades you're going to get from gemstones in the game are going to be cosmetic sort of upgrades. Diamonds is really what you want when it comes to the house contractor upgrades. And you can see, just keeping this guy against the walls, keeping him in the lava, punishing him for being a slow jerk. Because these guys are indeed jerks, and when you're early, they are going to do a lot of damage to you. Just like that. Prick. Knocking me down. There we go. Missed that. Missed that entirely, in fact. Get that again. Oh, come on, you jerk. Come on, you jerk. Get in the lava. Get in the lava. Get in the lava. Or I'll just kill you. That's fine, too. And where's the other jerk? Where are you, jerk? Hey, jerk. There you are. Nice. Good job, Poseidon. Nice. Okay. And with this, let's go ahead and we're gonna grab Supernova. I don't think there's any point in hitting twice with the Nova ability since we have Doom on it, but having a wider Nova means that it's gonna be a little bit easier to apply that Doom stack, which is what we want for our DPS. Barge of Death is definitely never late. How angry would you be as a dead person if you have to wait for transit just to get in? Just to get in. You don't even want to be there and they're making you wait. That would be hilarious. I mean, obviously not if that happened to me, but hilarious in concept. And damn it, I forgot about the bomb he was going to drop. Took a dumb hit there. Ooh, there we go. Nope, not having any of your crap. We'll just get a nice little bit of Doom there. Nice. So, nope. Yeah, so I quite like Poseidon's abilities. They've grown on me a lot. I used to have a hard time knowing what to build with them, but now that I've used them a little bit more and I understand they have a very large AoE and they knock back enemies a lot, he's actually one of my more favorite gods. I plan on releasing his god guide first, I think, since most people seem to have a hard time using him, how to actually combine abilities with him. And with this, we're going to take After Party. And this should heal me up here. I think. Maybe.
Have to keep going.
Because his abilities don't stand out as obviously. They're much more skill-based as opposed to, oh, I applied Doom and now I'm doing damage to this guy kind of thing. So I think that he's definitely one of the higher skill cap gods to use as opposed to Ares or Dionysus or anyone like that. Ooh, only just barely saw that guy's shadow. But he can be quite effective. can be very, very effective. I wonder if they'll change his knockback at all, because right now it is kind of limited into what enemies it'll affect, but I don't think that's that big of a detriment for him once you get a handle on the game and you can start dodging enemies a little bit more reliably, like I just failed to do right there. And we'll just do that. Where's that other Dracon? There he is. There we go. Ow. No, you're done. Oh, woo, some gemstones. Okay, we got Hermes, we got a Power Palm, or we got Poseidon. Gotta be Hermes. Hermes is just, he just offers the best boons. Again, in my opinion, he just breaks a lot of the pre-established combat rules of the game. Like the double dash right now is super helpful. Ow. Double dash is super helpful. Movement speed's really good when he gives that to you. Increased attack speed, again, just breaks the combat calculation and makes it so that you actually do quite a lot more damage. As well as you can trigger other effects a lot more often. Would you stop jumping around like that? So like I said, these purple guys, they are much more melee oriented than the other bombers. So they're going to jump around back and forth trying to catch you off guard so that they can just drop a bomb in your face. And for some reason that doesn't hurt them, but whatever, you know, it's a video game. We gotta work with what we got here. And we'll just do that. And I gotta get on these Gorgons over here, because otherwise they're gonna do that, and I definitely don't want that. Again, definitely don't want that with these purple pricks running around. And we'll just do some of this, and some of this, and some of that. Whole bunch of killing is what we're doing. Don't know why I'm making it super fancy, because we're just doing a bunch of killing, in fact. And here we go, Hermes once again. I'm gonna take the greater haste. I really appreciate the move speed. It does make a very big difference, especially, again, the sword is very high risk, so the ability to move around a little bit quicker and a little bit easier and dodge attacks easier, very, very good. Especially later, this is the last one before the Hydra. I should have gone to Chiron there, but oh well. Let's go for positive outlook, because we're definitely going to be at low health here. What was I saying there? Nah, I lost. It's something about the sword, I think, being high risk, high reward, and movement speed being very good. So this one, the orange Hydra, he actually drops magma fire all around him. So I gotta be on the lookout for that and try to keep one of my dashes up. Fortunately, I've got the Hermes boon that's going to make it so that I can dash twice, which is very handy since I do not have the darkness boon that also does so, because I'm challenging myself to be in the shoes of a brand new player. So again, I've turned off all my darkness abilities just to see how far I can get, just to simulate a new player coming in, getting getting hits quite a lot, and seeing how the keepsakes are going to help them out. And obviously, the Lucky Tooth has already revived me once, which I would be dead already if not for it. So, I think it's definitely proven its value here, even though I'm about to die, because this guy's surrounded by flippin' fire, which is a real pain in the butt. There we go, that was it. So that was hard, just because it was the sword and the lava was really good at denying an area around the Hydra. Not much else I could have done in that situation. I made a mistake by going for Dionysus instead of Chiron. Normally I don't see a boon right before the final boss like that, so I was sure that it wasn't going to be the Hydra next, and I was wrong. That's okay. I'm wrong sometimes. And that's sort of the joy of a roguelike, is you can die and it doesn't matter. And here we are, we're just going to stare out once again at Tartarus and enjoy this wonderful scenery and wonderful Darren Korb music playing in the background. And with that, I've shown you two of the beginner keepsakes I recommend you take. Cerberus Collar is also really good, and again, Chthonic Coin Purse is also really good. It comes down to how you like to play games. Shackle, I really like as well. That was the first time I'd used it. I got pretty far with it, and it gave me a lot of flexibility in my build. So with that, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing and ringing the bell to get notified when I release new guides. And if you want to see the short how-to guide about the principles that we executed on here, you can click over there, or you can click beneath that to go to the next one of my videos. So thank you so much for watching, and remember, there is no escape.